Otokotin en kipindi noton nebo chobetab amitwogik. Kotomo ketestai ameche ale kongoi en biik tugul chekiyok videos chekwak en Facebook page nenyo. Noto ko chobetab amitwogik Facebook page. Karibu chef.
Otokotin.
Again. Otokotin.
Otokotin.
When you say itokotin, you mean you're welcome. But when you say otokotin, as in you're welcoming everyone that is there. You know, they're seated, waiting.
Otokotin.
Yeah, otokotin.
I'm Chef Robert.
Yeah.
And my dear friend Cherono.
Yes.
She should be called Chef Cherono.
Yeah, you're right.
But now today here we have some easy dish.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see we have beef. We have and our black nightshade.
Yeah, black nightshade kure soche.
Kure soche.
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 This is our staple diet. This is what we like eating. We like taking soche, kimye, that is ugali, and mursik. Mursik. Ingenis mursik, you know mursik, right?
Mursik, I understand mursik.
Yes.
And today we have the milk. What is it called again?
Mursik. Yes.
Mursik is the fermented one or the fresh one?
The fermented one. So this is the
fresh mursik.
Fresh mu. No, chego. Ure chego.
Ure chego.
Yes.
Okay, ure
chego
chego.
is milk.
Okay, chego.
Yeah.
We have chego here.
Yeah.
And black nightshade, leeks, some herbs here, thyme and rosemary, bay leaves, salt and black pepper, soy sauce, garlic, and oil and butter. So we're gonna do it very easy. I have chopped onions already. Okay. So I'll only chop for you some leeks.
Yes.
Then we can continue with our meal.
Okay.
As you can see on this other side, we have a heated pan already. Okay. It's on.
Yeah, it's hot.
It's hot.
It's really hot.
Yes. So we have to preheat it a little bit. Okay. To seal our meat.
So you can even use this. So you
can use
in the mat kidogo konamne to get the heat.
To get the heat.
Yeah.
Konamne. Exactly. So here we are. I'll start off with my leg. Okay. I'll chop it. It's already clean, so I just need to chop it a little bit.
You're fast, in doing it.
No, actually, I'm being slow for the camera because I know it can. And for people back at home, yeah, this don't try this at home without some training. So we have some of this. Okay. All right, and garlic also. It's gonna go inside. Okay. So I'll slice it.
You can as well grate the garlic.
You can grate it. You can chop it, but a bit of texture is good. Okay. And the flavor comes out very well. Okay. So you just chop it. You can see it. I'll use 1.5. Okay. Use 1.5 cloves of garlic. Good for 2 persons. All right. So on my pan, I first put the oil. This is some sunflower oil. Okay. You can use olive oil. Whichever.
Or any oil that you use, that you prefer, right?
The oil you prefer. Some people prefer fat. Yeah. Yep. So on this other side here, we have our meat. Okay. We first seal our meat. We seal it. We give it some color. Okay. And to get the juice, because if I put the onions, it will sweat, and then it will take longer for this to seal. Okay. So first of all, I prefer sealing the meat. That's why I use the oil first.
To make it brown.
To make it brown. Okay. All right. So as you can see, the oil is bubbling. Yes. Meaning that it's getting hot. You can try with one piece.
To see whether it's hot, right?
Yeah, to see if it's hot. And you can see it's hot enough. Okay. Now we can pour our meat. Use a ladle, spread it.
So it's good to make it to seal. You call it sealing, eh?
We call it sealing. And when you're sealing, season. Every step we prefer to season. Okay. It gives you a better flavor. Okay. Now a little bit of soy sauce. So it can help it in sealing and getting the brown color first.
Okay. So this the soy sauce, is it the dark one or the light
This is
one?
the dark soy sauce.
Okay.
Yeah.
That looks nice.
Yeah.
It looks amazing.
So you let it sit for a while. Into dry it, so the heat should be very high.
Oh, for it to dry fast, eh?
To dry fast. Because we need the sealing, just the color on top. That's the flavor of the being burnt. Give it some few minutes, but keep on stirring. Like that. Let it stir for a while, cook a little bit. Then, for our veggies, as we wait for it to cook, it's already cleaned.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do about the veggies, we split it. We don't cut it. Just split it up.
Can I help?
You can help, please.
Okay. So why do we split it and not cutting it?
This one's retain a lot of flavors, and you bite it in a bunch when you're eating, so you feel the taste of it. If you cut it into small ones, it depends with you also. But for me, I feel this one is much better and easier for you to do it.
Okay.
And it doesn't lose a lot of. It won't look oily, and the food will look tasty. And it will taste much better.
Okay.
As you can see now, it's turning and it's getting brown. See, it's getting some juices out.
Yeah.
Other people prefer to put it overnight in lemon juice or vinegar so that it can be softer.
Okay.
Some people blend papaya.
Or you remove it and put it maybe
before you cook it now, like overnight. You put it overnight you put it in marination of vinegar, salt, and stuff. But to just make it to tenderize it. Yeah, you can see it's almost done in a way. This is good for 2 portions.
Okay.
For me and you, I don't think the cameraman will have anything to do.
It depends. No, I don't think.
Atakula kwa macho, yeah?
Atakula kwa macho.
Okay, so as you can see, it's
anajifunza, he's also learning.
Yeah.
So when he gets home,
he'll do it, yeah?
he's going to do it.
All right. As you can see it now, it's already juiced out.
Yeah, and brown.
And browned, but I need to dry it off now.
Oh, it needs to dry.
So it can be totally, I get the total silk color and that flavor that's reduced. Okay. All right? It's now...
I'm starting to salivate even before it's well done.
It's almost... Some more, don't
it's
remember.
Very important to learn different ways of making things because I've never done this.
Yes.
It's a must try. I just have to do it.
You must do it.
It's a must try. I'm going to do it and send a photo to you.
Sure.
You have to see how I've done it. I'm going to do it.
Yeah, please take photos of every step.
Ensure. After this, each of them talking to you. I got thinking because the way the smell and everything, the aroma that it brings when it's simmering, it's just amazing. It's just amazing. It's just out of this world. Oh, chef. I think we're done with the socheg.
Yeah, the socheg is done.
Yeah, it's done.
So what we're remaining with now, we're now incorporating the rest of the stuff.
Okay.
The garlic and the leeks and the onions.
Okay.
But for this one, it's now you can see it's drying off. Now it's see like it's getting to hold from the back.
Yeah.
Not so much dry, but I need it a little bit dry, so that now I can incorporate the rest of the thing. They'll dry out together.
Okay.
All right. So because when I add the leeks and the garlic, it's gonna sweat again because of this. They have their own water.
Okay.
I'll put my onions. As you put our onions, this is the best place you can put your bay leaves. Just put one.
They're available in the market?
They are in supermarkets, in the markets there. You can go and find them. Yeah, just put a whole of it. Put 2 of them is good. Just for a nice flavor.
You don't crush them?
You don't crush them. You just leave them there. It's just for the flavor.
Okay.
And you can see, as it cooks now, as it dries off, see it's coming out. The next, I'll put in my herbs.
Okay.
Just batch of it, the thyme and the rosemary.
Okay.
Take 2, 3 strands. 1 strand of this. Just the leaves. If you'd like to put the stick, you can put it. You can later on select it from your food.
There's no harm in it.
There's no harm in, no problem with that. Then a little bit of rosemary. Not so much. Rosemary is very strong.
You can use the rosemary with any other dish or just...
Rosemary is good. I prefer it with the meat items.
Okay.
Yeah, can go with chicken, very well with the rosemary chicken. You can also make other fantastic dishes like lamb, pork. Yeah, it's also good for the sauces. You can incorporate this one in sauces and it will give a better flavor in it. I want it to be a bit dry. You can see the edges are drying off.
Yeah.
When you sing this, now we are getting we're getting somewhere now. Keep on stirring. You see our bay leaves are turning colors because now it's getting absorbed in our meat here. It's getting cooked.
Wow. And I think one thing that is very important that people should learn is that it's not a must for you to have this big kitchen for you to produce very delicious food. As you can see, we're just outside the field, we're just outside, yeah? For those people back at home, you can be in the shamba and you can make something very delicious. We're trying to get out of the norm of you have to be somewhere, yeah, to make a good dish.
Yeah, it's from here. From here you can say we add the butter to our dish. Now you can see we've added butter. After I've seen it's drying off, when you're saying your meat is drying off, I want to make it soggy a little bit. Add in a lot of butter, just according to your taste and flavor.
Okay.
I put a lot of it because of the vegetables I'm going to put later.
Okay.
So for now, this one gives another different kind of flavor.
The butter?
Yeah, you can smell it from far. It gives another different kind of flavor.
Yeah.
Now from there, I can incorporate my tomatoes. Okay. These are blended tomatoes.
Yeah, but you can as well just chop them in small pieces.
You can as well chop them in small pieces.
Okay.
Yeah, this just make my sauce. You make it look fancy, but it's just a simple thing.
Okay.
I just try to make it fancy, but it's just the same thing.
So, like how many tomatoes?
Like 2 tomatoes.
2 tomatoes.
Yeah, for one tomato for a person.
Okay.
So if five guys, you just make 1 to 5 tomatoes.
Okay.
According to the sizes, actually, some are very big, some are small. As you can see now, we let it and as you can see, it's simmering.
So leave it to simmer for some time.
Leave it to simmer for some time.
Okay.
Then we'll put our veggies at the last.
Oh, we wait for it
to boil. You see, like you can see,
to absorb the flavor.
As you can see, it's boiling, and now you cannot see any oil on top.
Yeah.
That means that our food is not yet. Until you see some oil separating from the food, that's when you know it's now it's ready.
I've never known that. That if you want to know that the food is ready, maybe that is you see the oil separating from the food.
No, it means it's hot enough that the water cannot hold together with the food. Okay. It's now splitting.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So again, you just give it some few minutes.
You cover it at least to
cover it to simmer and to make it fast, and cook it a little bit more. So I think it's almost done. There's a lot of wind out here. Well, anyway, still gonna manage it. Here we go. There you can see now.
Yeah.
The oil is separated on the side.
Yeah.
That means our food is almost. We are getting there. You can see the oil now.
Yeah.
So from there, I can put my veggies on top. Yep. Now I can add a little bit of salt on top, a little black pepper. Cover it for a while. Give it 2 to 5 minutes. 2 to 5 minutes. It'll be good.
Wow.
So this dish, as you can see, this is something you can eat with something else. You can combine it with say mashed potatoes. We have rice. We have ugali. So yeah, and you can see it's already done with the protein and the vitamins. We just need the carbohydrates to accompany it. So if you're balancing your diet, you can check on this one too. It's a very important dish. You can reduce on the butters and color for the calories. You can increase more on the vegetables. Yeah, you can reduce more the last of the carbohydrates if you're not going to work or something. So it depends with the age and whatever. But for me, this is a very energetic food. You can eat it and go to work on a very hard job. Yeah.
So you can do it even for breakfast.
You can do this one for breakfast before you go to mjengo or something else. You need this strong.
To the shamba.
Yeah, to the shamba. It gives you a really strong. It gives you power because it has a lot of calories in it.
Yeah.
You can see now it's 2 minutes and it's already wilted. When it's wilted, now you can mix it up.
Okay. Wow. You know, the Kalenjin community, we do like taking, eating the vegetable, the saute, so, and beef. You know, beef is part of us. So I think it's a very good idea for you to come up with this kind of cooking to enable us, educate them on how to, instead of out of the norm. You know, we are used to making, you know, the meat separate,
then,
you know,
everything separate.
Everything you
can come put in one thing,
together.
mashakura.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is mashakura. And then I put my milk as the last part of it. Now there's where it comes in, because our food is ready. The milk doesn't need to be cooked so much. Just need the flavor rate and to give it another edge and also to calm down the spices.
And you know, we are blessed. We do have milk down county, or you can say county. Yeah? County.
Yeah.
We are so blessed to have the milk. So you can just imagine how if it was me, ningeweka hata hiyo yote niweke maziwa, ni possible it will lose the flavor.
It's all about you, yeah. But this is what I prefer doing. So as you can see, my dish is ready now. Yeah. You see it's boiling, means that the food is totally heated.
I like
and
the new
ready to eat.
I like the new aspect that you brought out. Yeah. You know, most of the people think that you can't just use milk on meat. But now we've proven them wrong, that you can do it.
You can do anything.
You can do it.
Yeah, then I think after testing, that's when you can prove that this thing is awesome.
You're right.
Yeah. So for now, I think you'll have to cut off easy places. Okay. Let me show you. There we go. Now here we have our rice. Put this one out of the way. Now we have our rice here. To pre-cooked some rice. Only simple rice, steamed, salt, water, and oil. Put it on a plate.
But I think, Chef, there's a day we are going to come and show people how you cook this rice. Because I know it's not this expensive rice that you find in this expensive rice. I know it's just the you know.
This is an ordinary rice.
Yeah.
Yeah, simple rice.
And you can see it's one, you know. It's well cooked. So maybe
well
one
cooked.
day we are going to have a session
on how to make this
on how
one.
to make rice.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and for now, let's do our serving. So I have my dish here ready.
Wow. Here you go. I like it. I like the way you're serving it. And also presentation is very important in every kind of food that you make, right?
Yeah, sure. Without that, beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder.
You're right.
So you have to make it very beautiful for many eyes. You can see the sauces is all spread around.
Yeah.
And there we go. Now for the second portion for my friend here.
So chito kolenjin ole kekerche kakechop pendo kakechop sochek ak chego. Ameche ityem ole kichoptoi amitwogik chu ak iyokchi en Facebook page nenyo noton ne chobetab amitwogik Facebook page. Kimeche kenai ole kichoptoi amitwogik chekuk. So, chef, this is a very, appetizing dish, and I can't wait to sample it and feel how it is.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Try. Indulge, please.
Let me hold it high because it deserves all this respect. I need.
Let me hold it for you.
No, I'm just short of words because of the sweetness that comes out of this food. It's a must-try dish. Ensure that you try it. It's a must-try dish. Ensure you try it. Take some pictures of the same and send them to our Facebook page. That is Chobetabab Amitwogik, and we are going to announce the winner of the. We are going to announce
copy dish.
The best. Chef is saying copy dish. Chef is saying copy dish. If you make this and send it to Chobetabab Amitwogik, we are going to announce you next week. Thank you so much for staying tuned to Chobetabab Amitwogik. Until next week, Faith Cherono is still my precious name, and
Chef Robert here, always for you. Good and goodbye.
Amazing. Bye.
Yeah.
Let us enjoy our dish. Ensure you cook yours. Ensure you cook yours. Bye. Thank you.
Cheers.